Today we explore a virus that does not shout for attention, yet carries a deadly silence. A virus that has appeared quietly, disappeared quickly, and left deep scars behind. This is the Nipah virus. Nipah virus is a rare but highly dangerous infection caused by a virus from the Nipah family. It is what scientists call a zoonotic virus, meaning it normally lives in animals before crossing over into humans. In people, Nipah infection can range from mild flu-like illness to severe respiratory disease and fatal inflammation of the brain, known as encephalitis. The virus was first identified between 1998 and 1999 during an outbreak in Malaysia and Singapore. At that time, pig farmers began falling ill with strange neurological symptoms. Investigations revealed that pigs had become infected first, and the virus then jumped to humans. More than 200 people were infected, and over 100 lost their lives. The virus was named after Sungai Nipah, a village where it was first detected. Scientists later discovered that the natural host of Nipah virus is fruit bats, also called flying foxes. These bats carry the virus without becoming sick. They shed the virus through saliva, urine, and droppings, which can contaminate food, water, or surfaces. Nipah virus spreads in several ways. One route is direct transmission from bats to humans, either through contact with bat bodily fluids or through food contaminated by bats. In some regions, raw date palm sap is collected in open containers overnight, and bats feeding on the sap can contaminate it. Drinking this raw sap has been linked to multiple outbreaks. The virus can also spread from infected animals, such as pigs, to humans through close contact. In certain situations, human-to-human transmission has occurred as well, especially among family members and healthcare workers caring for infected patients. This usually happens through close contact with bodily fluids such as saliva or respiratory secretions. After exposure, symptoms typically appear within 4 to 14 days, though in rare cases it can take longer. Early symptoms often resemble common illnesses and include fever, headache, muscle pain, sore throat, nausea, and vomiting. Because these symptoms are non-specific, early cases can be difficult to recognize. As the disease progresses, some patients develop severe breathing difficulties or neurological symptoms. The virus can cause inflammation of the brain, leading to confusion, disorientation, seizures, and coma. In many outbreaks, Nipah virus has shown an alarmingly high fatality rate, ranging from about 40% to as high as 75%, depending on the outbreak and access to medical care. Since its discovery, Nipah virus has caused repeated outbreaks in parts of South and Southeast Asia. After the initial outbreak in Malaysia, cases began appearing regularly in Bangladesh, often linked to bat exposure and contaminated food. India has also experienced several outbreaks, particularly in the states of Kerala and West Bengal. These outbreaks are usually small but deadly, often affecting families and healthcare workers. In late 2025 and early 2026, a small cluster of Nipah virus infections was confirmed in West Bengal, India. Among the confirmed cases were healthcare workers, raising immediate concern about possible human-to-human transmission. Authorities quickly implemented isolation, testing, and contact tracing measures. Hundreds of contacts were monitored, and the spread was contained within a limited group. Global health organizations, including the World Health Organization, assessed the situation and stated that the risk of widespread international transmission remained low. No travel or trade restrictions were recommended. However, several neighboring countries increased health screenings at airports and border points as a precaution. As of early 2026, there have been no confirmed cases linked to this outbreak outside India. Health authorities continue to monitor the situation closely, aware that early detection and rapid response are key to preventing wider spread. What makes Nipah virus especially concerning is the absence of a licensed vaccine or specific antiviral treatment. Care for infected patients is largely supportive, focusing on managing symptoms, supporting breathing, and preventing complications. Because of its high fatality rate and potential to cause severe neurological disease, Nipah virus is considered a priority pathogen for research and global surveillance. Despite its danger, Nipah virus does not spread easily like influenza or COVID-19. Most infections occur through close contact with infected animals or people. This means that strong public health measures, including early isolation, proper protective equipment for healthcare workers, and public awareness, are highly effective at stopping outbreaks before they grow. Preventing Nipah virus infection involves avoiding contact with fruit bats and sick animals, ensuring food is protected from contamination, and avoiding consumption of raw foods that may be exposed to bats in affected regions. In healthcare settings, strict infection control practices are essential to protect both patients and staff. Nipah virus is a reminder that some of the world's most dangerous threats do not arrive loudly. They emerge quietly at the intersection of humans, animals, and the environment. Awareness, science, and calm preparedness remain our strongest defenses. Staying informed matters. Sharing accurate information matters, because silence should never be mistaken for safety.